There is a planet out there, floating in the darkness of interstellar space, where it rains glass. Sideways. At 5,000 miles per hour. And honestly, that is not even the most terrifying thing about it. Welcome to HD 189733b, the single most nightmarish world humanity has ever discovered. And it is completely, verifiably real. It was first detected in 2005, orbiting a star in the constellation Vulpecula, about 64 light-years from Earth. When astronomers initially characterized it, they were captivated. Through their telescopes, it appeared as a beautiful, serene, deep blue dot against the blackness of space. It looked eerily similar to Earth when photographed from a great distance. That gorgeous blue color stirred imaginations. For a brief, hopeful, exciting moment, people genuinely wondered, could this be another ocean world? Could it be a second Earth? Could it harbor life? Then we analyzed the atmospheric data, and what we found was pure, undiluted horror. That gorgeous blue color has nothing to do with water. It comes from silicate particles suspended in the atmosphere. Silicate, as in glass. The air on HD 189733b is filled with microscopic shards of molten glass. And the winds on this planet blow at speeds exceeding 5,000 miles per hour, roughly 7 times the speed of sound on Earth. Let that image settle in your mind. Imagine standing outside in a hurricane, the worst hurricane you can picture, except instead of rain and wind, you are being sandblasted by a horizontal torrent of superheated glass fragments traveling at Mach 7. Sideways. Constantly. Everywhere on the planet. Every second of every day. There is no shelter. There is no calm eye of the storm. The entire planet is the storm. The dayside temperature reaches over 1,700 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt rock, hot enough to glow a dull red. Hot enough that the silicates in the atmosphere exist in a partially molten state, forming those lethal glass droplets that the winds then accelerate to supersonic speeds. The night side is cooler, but that word is extremely relative. It is still hot enough to melt lead. The staggering temperature difference between the two hemispheres is what drives those apocalyptic winds, creating a permanent, planet-encircling maelstrom of superheated glass shrapnel. And it gets worse. HD 189733b orbits its host star at a distance of only about 3 million miles. For comparison, Earth orbits the Sun at 93 million miles. This planet is so absurdly close to its star that it completes one full orbit in just 2.2 Earth days. A year on this planet is shorter than a long weekend. You could celebrate New Year's 3 times in a single Earth week. Because it is so close to its star, the planet is tidally locked, meaning one face permanently stares into the stellar inferno, while the opposite face is locked in eternal night. There is no sunrise. There is no sunset. There are no seasons. Just an endless, unchanging hellscape divided into a burning hemisphere and a dark hemisphere, connected by a twilight zone of screaming supersonic winds. The atmosphere itself is a toxic cocktail that defies belief. It contains sodium, hydrogen, water vapor, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide, but not in any form you would recognize. At those temperatures and pressures, water exists only as superheated steam mixed with vaporized minerals and metallic gases. Breathing a single molecule of that atmosphere would incinerate your lungs, dissolve your throat, and poison every cell in your body simultaneously. You would not even have time to feel pain. Recently, astronomers using the James Webb Space Telescope have detected additional compounds in the atmosphere, building an increasingly detailed and increasingly terrifying chemical portrait of this world. Every new data point makes it worse. Every new measurement confirms that this planet is hostile to any form of life we can imagine in ways that are almost creatively cruel. And here is the thing that really gets to me. This is not even the most extreme exoplanet we have found. There are worlds where it rains molten iron. There are planets with surface temperatures hotter than some stars. There are planets orbiting so close to their host stars that they are being slowly, visibly consumed, their atmospheres boiling away and streaming behind them across millions of miles of space like a comet's tail. We have cataloged over 5,000 exoplanets so far, and a staggering number of them make Earth look like a spa resort. Our planet, with its mild temperatures, its liquid water, its breathable air, its gentle breezes, is extraordinarily, almost unbelievably rare. Maybe 1 in a billion. maybe rarer still. Every time you complain about the weather, every time you grumble about a rainy Tuesday or a humid afternoon, just remember, somewhere out there, right now, it is raining molten glass at 5,000 miles per hour. If you want to see what other nightmares the universe has cooked up in its cosmic laboratory, subscribe and stick around. We are just getting started.